Welcome to Saturday Night Builds. Hope everybody's doing all right this Saturday night. I am Lego Longoria. My wife over here, Gamble Ace on Instagram, aka L Cubed. We're here every Saturday night doing little date night, is what we call it, little Saturday night builds, and we build something for about an hour and kind of talk about our week and talk about what's been going on and everything like that, and our weekend and all the craziness in our life right now. And that's it. We just kind of hang out and do a little stuff, and that's about it. We've had a busy week and a busy weekend so far. It's only Saturday, and we've been very, very busy. So how was your week this week? How did everything go for you this week?
It went good. It went fast. Well, felt like it went fast. It was super busy.
It was busy but fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single day and night was packed.
Mm-hmm.
Except Tuesday night.
Yeah. This is the first week I got to work from home. So I got to work from home
Which
2
is
days.
Interesting. Because you're like, I'll move that, I'll hang this up, and I'll do some laundry and all of that.
Yeah.
And did you do any of that?
I did do laundry.
When?
Friday, I had a little bit more time. Wednesday was my first day, technically, to kind of do it.
So I think it's fun to know, okay, your expectations are at home, and you think you have more time to do these things.
Right, and you don't.
You really don't.
No, you don't at all.
I do that to myself, which is why I think it's funny that you did it. Because I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to, take a break, throw in a load of laundry, do this, and then.
I think I just, and I think I was telling.
It's too busy.
Yeah, I was telling you this like midweek. I think what happened with mine this week is that, and this may anybody out in the chat that works from home or has worked from home. It's a different monster now ever since COVID. They're letting a lot of people work from home. My company allows us to work from home 2 days out of the week if needed. Like this week, we have some kind of team builder crud going on till Wednesday. Whatever. No one's watching. And I won't be able to work from home Wednesday. And Wednesdays and Fridays are my days because that's when my host gets to work from home. And so I kind of follow him. But yeah, I figured out that I think what happened to me was I wasn't in a rhythm. Every morning I wake up at a certain time, I go do my business, go take a shower, get dressed, hopefully get a cup of coffee, get something to eat, and head to work. But when I'm here, it's kind of like, well, I don't have to
sleep in.
Yeah, I don't have to do all that. Like I sleep in a little later, then my schedule's off. Like, I know I'm supposed to be out at a certain time and I get to work at a certain time. And maybe I need to start doing that, getting up, take a shower, get into a routine, because I feel like
you don't spring up and start working.
I feel like the routine.
That's never been me.
No, that's never been me. But I feel like the routine, the non-routine of it is what messed me up, because then I get like, oh, okay. And I start, and I come in here around 8:30 like I'm supposed to and start doing some work, but I'm more like lazy about it, and it's funny because other coworkers are like, no, I do my best work because I'm by myself, I'm alone, and I just got to get in that groove. I think I'm just not in that groove yet. It's my first week ever doing it. I've never worked from home. In 30 years of my career, never once have I worked from home.
Yes, you definitely, and you have to, get rid of your clutter.
Well, yeah, right.
A cluttered desk is a cluttered work mind.
I don't think my mind has anything to do with the way I'm doing my work, but I get what you're saying.
It does.
I just don't think this is affecting me editing. But if you think so,
it is.
it is. All right, let's look at some of the comments. Oh, yeah, Miss Briggs, what's up, Renee? Oh, hey, what's up, Mom? My mom's out there. Hey, my friends, on the way home from a Lego show we did with our lug. Oh, sweet.
That's cool.
So tired is an understatement. Yeah, I bet. I can't imagine that.
You're on here listening to us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us on your way home. Hopefully we're not boring and put you to sleep.
Oh, and Hive's looking.
What up, Hive? How you doing, man? Thanks for lurking, dude. Appreciate you showing up. So that's what
you just need to collect. Like, this is your Lego table, not your work table.
Well, it is now.
You need to be able to switch it from Lego to work.
It's going to be where I got to get my thought was that I was going to put the monitor things up, and I didn't do that.
Right.
So maybe tonight I'm gonna do that after the show and try to.
Are you just gonna scrape all this into a box?
That would be right. That would be the easiest. Yeah.
Because I don't know where you plan to put anything and where these go.
Well, that's a good question. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't know the answer to that. Other than, yeah, I mean, some of these pieces.
Because it just keeps getting more and more and more and more.
Mm-hmm.
And the one time,
because the more and more and more,
yeah,
because the more and more I build on here, the more and more extra pieces come off.
Right. So the extra pieces need to go, but your minfigs and your little Buildz here can stay.
Mm-hmm.
But just get rid of the extra pieces.
I'm gonna take some of these to my office,
and then this can go, and this can go.
Yeah. That's true. Like, that's your set underneath there that's holding up everything.
I was wondering where it's been this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I don't think it's anything you really want. I got it because it's the 20th anniversary Harry Potter sets, and they come with a little gold minfig, and you needed that one. I also bought that off of Lamar, I believe. He was getting rid of some stuff when he was moving. You don't know who Lamar, the cookie guy. Remember the cookie guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to get the cookies from. He lived in Florida, Miami, and I think he moved to Georgia, and he was getting rid of a lot of his sets, and that was one of them, and you needed it, so I got it.
What is he doing now?
I don't know. He kind of went little radio silent.
You should reach back out.
Yeah, so if you're listening, and I know you are, reach out back to us.
Oh, you think he could be listening?
I don't know.
He could be.
He could be.
Does he follow you?
Yeah, he still follows us. Yeah. His cookies were the best.
Hello.
Cookies. What's up, Justin Morrison? How you doing? So tonight we're gonna build the little taco truck, taco stand, Mexico, a little taqueria that we have. Restaurants from around the world. I don't think we've. I got this one. I think I was gonna try to get another one because, of course, I like to keep one and then try to get rid of one, sell one or something. But I didn't get a chance to.
Was it a gift?
It was a gift of purchase.
Oh,
but you had to spend,
How come sometimes the gift of purchases are cuter than
$180? I'm sure I had to blow $180 to get the damn thing. So
goodness.
Goodness is right. Goodness is right. That scissors somewhere around here. So that's what we're going to be building tonight. So weekend was pretty busy. Like, it seems like Sunday already, and it's not. I think because I worked from home Friday, I feel like that was my Saturday, so I'm totally off on my days. But yeah, so today was very busy. I had a peach lug meeting today at 2:30. Shout out to Pink Wills Meredith out there. She's the president of the club, and so yeah, we had a meeting today. Y'all were at Whitewater. If nobody knows what Whitewater is, it's a local water slide owned by Six Flags here in Georgia, pretty close to the house. Our oldest has been bugging us for like 2 years now to like take her, and we finally went. And my wife, a little water park bug bit her. And then she went 2 weekends in a row. So
I'm not going anywhere.
I hope not. I hope you, because last night you were like, why did I put myself in? I was like, I don't know why you put yourself in this situation. I'm not going. I have an excuse. My tattoo is fresh. I can't get it wet in chlorine water or anything like that. So definitely my excuse for not going to the water park. Plus, I don't really like water slides. I'm not a water slide person. I'm a big dude. Water slides don't bode well with me. I'm afraid of heights.
You just join me on the lazy river.
I'll do a lazy river. I can do that.
I did that a lot.
Because
today I didn't really do any rides.
Usually a lazy river you can't drown.
Rides. This weekend I was like, okay, you guys go do rides. I'm gonna chill.
Okay, well that's cool. So you just chilled.
That's cool. Kind of. I always, depending on where they were, would follow them, check on them.
Right. We can't just leave them completely alone. They're teenage girls.
They stayed together, so I could say, okay, y'all go to that section park, do your rides, and come back to home base.
Okay.
And so it's like crazy when the park opens. We go there early, and then they open the gates, and everybody runs to find a place that's shade.
Yeah. From what I hear, I mean, I've never been in there, but
so
from what it's very limited to the shaded chairs.
Limited chairs if it gets really super crazy.
Right.
So luckily, the girls know where we stayed last and they liked it. So we show up and we get there early. We're in line. The line's already long.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like, okay, girls. And I give them each a towel. And then Livia had 2 extra towels. It's like, run. Go get our spot.
Run, Forrest, run.
And I'll meet you there. Because they're fast and I'm slow.
Yeah, they are faster than us.
And Livia's like, this is the towels.
We are definitely...
And she got us better seats than last time.
Oh, really?
Livia's a rock star, okay? She's a rock star.
She is.
She did that, and we had 5. Like, last time we only had two chairs. They're the long lounge.
Right.
So we would double up, right. 2 kids.
Right.
This time, we had 5. We all got our own.
Oh, yeah. There was another little...
She, like, really hooked it up. I mean, they helped her. And so that was really nice. And then this one lady started stealing one of our chairs.
Uh-oh.
But she had a baby. So I was like, okay.
You think that was her baby?
Little baby. I'm like, we're not really using the chair.
You think that was her baby? Do you think she was using someone else's baby?
No, it's her baby. And I was like,
I'm just on that mentality because
right? It's just home
Netflix movie.
Yeah. So I was like, no, just stay. If we need it, we'll move you. But
we'll move you.
I didn't say that. But
if we need it, we'll move you, pregnant lady. Trust me.
She wasn't pregnant. She just had a
baby.
And that's tough. I would not take a little baby to water park. So anyway, we went and we got there super early. And I said, okay, you got your chairs, now take off. And they took off to start riding the rides because the lines are very short the first couple hours.
And we did it this time we did a little better. We didn't know. Obviously, we know that food's very expensive there.
Yeah.
But you made some sandwiches prior to, like the night before. Y'all took an ice chest and all that kind of stuff. So
drinks and some chips.
Yeah, so that all worked out.
And at one point, the girls were like, "I'm hungry." I was like, "Okay, let's go to the car." And we went to the car, which was parked close and under a tree, and we had a little picnic. And
oh, that's cool.
I sat on the ice chest, and they sat like I opened the back of the car, and they just sat in it and all that. And so that was fun.
Well, that's cool.
But by like 3:00, it'd gotten so packed in there you could barely move.
Really?
And the lines were so long. It was like, girls like, oh, we need to go. We were in line. They wanted to get drinks and slushies, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, do y'all want to run anywhere? Where is it? Because they were feeling the crowd too. It was too much.
Right.
And then
After a while,
to ride a ride. They would have to probably be in a line for an hour to 2 hours, right?
Oh wow.
And so I was like, we lazy river it. And we're in line, and I'm like, so do you guys want to stay or go? And they're like, we kind of want to go. I was like, do you want drinks here or 7 Brew?
Oh, yeah, good. So that was a good call.
It's just as expensive as the drinks.
No, for sure, yeah.
But they're better drinks.
Mm-hmm. And it does what you wanted to do, is get them out of the park. Yeah, right. So it was a double,
And they were done.
Yeah, right. But I mean, if you gave them
Lydia was
an
mad
option,
she wanted a slushie. So she didn't want to leave for 7 Brew because she wanted a slushie. So we took a vote. And she got voted out. Everybody wanted 7 Brew.
They don't have slushies at 7 Brew. I mean, they have everything.
Tiger's Blood Pina Colada. So
I mean they got everything there. They got. I thought they had ices, right. But I thought they had like smoothies.
Yeah,
and they have like
they have chais and teas and
milkshakes, all kinds of stuff, right? Yeah.
She wanted the icy.
My boss was supposed to take me, but he never took me. He promised me. So Mike Macho, if you're listening out there,
your mom wants to know, did you get a haircut?
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
No, not since no. I got one. I do, but I'm getting one in 2 weeks, the 2nd or 3rd week of August. I already set it up. You can send me money for the haircut because my haircuts are very expensive right now until I find somebody else. let me know if y'all think this is bad. So my problem is that when I worked at the radio station, the host that I worked with decided to go give this guy a little plug and give him some business, which I don't think he really needed to, but Mark thought he did. And so he decided to plug this guy, and then he went to go get a haircut from this gentleman. And mind you, this gentleman gives very good haircuts.
Oh, I'm sure.
Very, 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 very good haircuts. But then I kind of went too because I needed somebody to kind of give me a haircut. And they started going up in price. They started off around, they started off, and even the first price was a little pricey for me because I'm used to going to like Great Clips where I'd pay $20 and I'm out, and that's including the tip. It was like $50 for the first, and then it went up to 60, and then now it's like 65 plus tip. You know, I'm paying like $70, $75 for this damn haircut and I try not to go. I should go once a month or once every 6 weeks, but I try to push it to like 8 weeks, and then I look like Sasquatch before I walk in there. But yeah, I'm trying to find somebody else. Now there's this place that claims that they're, close to the house, that they claim that they're like a man's salon in a sense, right? It's called like Hammer and Nails or some kind of crap like that, right? Something real manly, leather and nails or something, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's something like that, you know? And so my thought is, well, it's a lot closer. Two things wrong with this place. One is that it's far on the other side of town. It takes me almost 45 minutes to an hour. But anything here in Atlanta takes you 45 minutes to get to. Shouldn't complain about that. But also it's $70. So I'm only blowing money on gas, but then I'm blowing $70. Now, mind you, the dude gives me a great haircut. Every time. I think there's one once where he kind of nicked me or something, and I was kind of mad about that. But other than that, dude's giving a good haircut. So I thought, well, maybe I should go get a haircut this last time and then come immediately after I get my haircut, because I don't know how to explain my haircut before I did, but now I don't know what he does, right? So I want to get my haircut and then immediately come to Hammer, nails and leather or whatever the place is, and say, this is what I want. Can you do this in 6 weeks?
But you could do that, but I think it'd be easier just to take pictures.
But yeah, but
get it done.
But who's going to take pictures? You're going to take pictures?
And we'll do like side views and around and on top.
And then they're probably going to be like, man, I really wish you would have came in like that day.
I guess you could do both.
Because I can't imagine that a picture would be suffice enough for them to be like, oh yeah, I know how to like do that.
Well, it would get.
And I'm sure my hair isn't very difficult by any means.
I could probably do it.
Okay.
I could do it for $70.
Yeah, I'm not paying you $70 to do it. If you're gonna do it, like, we ain't doing that.
Do it. I would enjoy it.
I'm sure you would enjoy it, but I don't think it would come out good.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think
so. I'm very good at these things.
I get that, but you've never cut hair before.
Well, I have. I've cut mine.
Yeah, but that's a little different. That's a lot different, actually.
Give me some trimmers.
Whatever happened to that?
Well, would you let Josiah cut your hair? So we're cousins. He started cutting hair.
Yeah, but he's done that for a while. He's like practiced. Yeah, I would let him.
So if you,
but I'm not. He lives in Corpus Christi, Texas. It's a lot further than going to Sandy Springs.
Well, if he could do it, I could do it. Just saying.
I'm not saying that. I don't think so. I'm sure you can learn how to do it. I'm not saying you couldn't learn how to do it. I just don't think you could do it.
I'll watch your YouTube video.
Right. Watch a YouTube. Whatever happened to the Flowbee? Remember the Flowbee? It was like hooked up to like a vacuum cleaner, and you would do that, and you would do your own thing. You would just tell it like, "Oh, I want a 3 or I want a 5 or whatever length that you wanted,"
that's all you have to do is just different lengths.
Yeah, but you got to make it look good. I can't look like an idiot.
Well, at what point will you let me do it because you just don't care anymore?
Oh, when I've lost my hair and I had to shave my head, then it doesn't matter.
You're not gonna ever lose your hair. And
I
shave
think
your
I'm
head.
gonna lose my hair at
Babe,
some point.
No, you're
Yeah.
already the age where you would have lost it.
That's not true. Well, my hair's thinning
That
out.
is very true.
My hair's thinning out already.
Well, so is mine.
Well, I know that, but you can't tell me that you don't think that I'm not gonna lose my hair between now and
I don't think
I
so.
die.
I don't think so.
I really do. I think at some point I'll start going more bald than I am now. I mean, isn't it supposed to be your mother's father? And I mean, Popo was bald as poop. So I mean, I don't got any chance if that's who it's going off of.
Well,
It's supposed to go off your mother's father.
is it?
Yes. And so that would be Popo. And it was like, well, I mean, he would. I only knew him as bald. I never knew him not bald. But he did go bald.
What age did he go bald? That's what the question is.
I think it was in his 40s.
Was he your past?
Well, I understand that, but it doesn't mean that I won't go. That doesn't mean that I won't go bald.
Your mom has a lot of hair still.
Yeah, but I don't think it goes by your mom's hair. It goes by your mom's dad's hair.
Well, and your dad.
No, your mom's dad.
No, but your dad who's passed. I think he had hair when he passed.
I have no idea. He wasn't around, so.
Well, when we went to his funeral, we saw him in his casket.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, I wasn't really paying.
I'm sure he had hair.
I wasn't paying attention to whether he had hair or not.
I was.
I was. Well, is it kind of like like when you look at your significant other's parents who look like what they're going to look like?
Yeah, does that scare you or what?
No. Why would that scare me?
It's just weird. Okay. Well, I was gonna look something up and I forgot. Oh, and then I know I was gonna show you. So the girls didn't want me to take my water shoes, right? They're like, those don't look great. And
I don't want her to take her water shoes.
Well, you'll be glad to know that they are broken. Because they're like 20 years old, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this, but they're broken.
It just doesn't. It just doesn't
foot.
look like you don't look stylish at all when you wear those.
But everybody wears water shoes there, so nobody's looking stylish. Some of them are actually cute. Some have like cute purple ones and white ones and black, all black. So, but my right one.
How did you just push through it?
I was in the lazy river, and it just happened.
That looks like what Incredible Hulk when he like becomes the Hulk.
And I'm like, well, they are really, really old. They're at least.
On that, I just thought of this. Don't you think that
Don't
you think that the Incredible Hulk, okay, like Bruce Banner, right, the guy the human that turned into the Hulk, he ruined his clothes every time he became a Hulk, right? Like every time. Don't you think at some point he would have he's a scientist. Don't you think at some point he would have created breakaway clothes or
Velcro?
Yeah, something to the point where he's like, well, I
know.
know,
sound cool too.
I know I'm going to get big at some point because I mean, this happens on a daily. He gets mad. Well, every time he gets mad, he becomes a Hulk, right? So after the third or fourth time, I'd be like, dude,
wearing Spanx or something.
I mean, he has to go buy new clothes every time. Every time he becomes the Hulk, he has to they don't show that part of it. They don't show that part of his day where after he's the Hulk, he has to well, crap. Now I got to go back to Walmart and go buy a new pair of brown pants because that's all he wore, and his little shirt that he wore. They never. I mean, that in a superhero's mind, you would think that has to be on a daily. Crap.
What about Clark Kent? He had to always pop his shirt open.
Yeah.
Superman.
So every time he busted his buttons.
Maybe he was good at sewing them quick and strong.
That's true. Maybe he was a good seamstress, right? Or would you call a man a seamstress?
I would think so.
Okay, I don't know the proper.
I don't know.
Proper for a male seamstress would be.
But these shoes were blue, a light blue, and black. They weren't that ugly, and my feet didn't burn.
That's true. They just don't look. I mean, when you're looking at somebody at a water park, you're going down and then you're like, well, they're the shoes that just kind of.
But at this water park, I can't tell you how many people wear things they should not wear.
Oh, well, yeah.
My shoes are the least of our worries.
I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff popping out.
That should not be wearing.
Yeah.
I am of the opinion, I'm not sure anyone should have a thong. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
No
Nobody.
one.
I mean,
No
I'm sure there's
one.
some women out there that I wouldn't
You probably wouldn't mind.
wouldn't mind
But I'm like,
seeing in a thong. I'm just being
done
honest,
with,
but
like,
I'm sure there are a lot of people that were there. It's kind of like the whole not that neither one of us have been to a nude beach, but the whole added like little joke of like nude beaches where usually the nude beaches are not like in your mind you're thinking there's just beautiful people running around, and usually it's not. It's people that look just like normal you running around, and then it kind of takes a little allure out of it.
Well, and
like
there's so many cute bathing suits and so many cute tops and bottoms and this and that, and it's just like, why
thongs?
Why certain people wear certain things? But that might be why you thought about my shoes. So
yeah, I mean, that's different. You know, there are definitely a lot of people that shouldn't be
I need to get a thong
hanging
and just
everything
wear
up.
it out there.
I'm not judging,
so
but
upset at me.
I'm not judging. But if you were wearing a thong, I think you'd look a lot better in those shoes. If you're wearing a thong, and that's just me personally. But you know,
it's so funny. It's
the shoes I wouldn't really mind as much, I guess, as if you were wearing that. Like,
well, I guess you need to pick me some new cute water shoes.
I don't know.
I don't have.
Is that what an oxymoron is considered? What is like? I just don't see. I don't know if there are any cute water
I
shoes.
saw some out at the park that I thought were cute.
But you also thought the ones you were wearing were cute.
Not really. I knew they weren't cute, but they were very practical.
They are very practical.
And when I was younger, I was cuter in them because I was cuter.
Well, that has nothing to do with.
It did. It didn't bother as much. It's like wearing a thong and then you could wear the shoes. If you're cuter, then you can wear the shoes. No one's looking at the shoes.
But you make it sound like I didn't have a problem with them 20 years ago.
You didn't.
I just didn't tell you that they didn't look.
And the truth comes out.
The truth comes out 20 years later.
Because I was cute. You didn't tell me because I was cute.
But you're still cute. Like, that doesn't have anything to do with that's what I'm trying to say. None of that's changed. I still don't think that they're
well, anyway, the girls are like, not the water shoes, but I don't,
and
my
what
feet are burning.
And Lily's feet burned, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I would be like, girls, get your sandals on or your slides on or whatever, and you put them there, and then you go do the ride, come, because literally most of the park is cement, and at that point I would say around 2:00, it'll burn your feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really sad. So I had to wear my sandals, my good sandals around, but they're not good water sandals because you slide.
Right.
So here I'm going so I don't fall in my sandals because I'm wet.
Right. And you're very fall prone.
At one point, Olivia's like, we're going up and down the stairs. She would come and grab my hand.
Like an old woman.
Yeah, because you don't want me to fall.
Well, we all know that you fall in like,
anything.
One little drop of water.
But
so going to a water park is a little dangerous.
Our girls are brave now. They're doing some serious slides. Even Lily and Livia.
Really?
I knew Lily would eventually get there. Livia, I wasn't sure, but she's pretty close to there. There was maybe one ride they didn't want to ride because someone told them it would hit their back, that they'll go airborne and then hit their back, and it's not fun.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay, then let's not do that because we really don't want to get hurt. It's just not worth it.
Right.
And then another one, it's the tornado, and she really wants to do it, but the initial drop is pretty steep, and then you do this like tornado thing.
Right.
And
I want to take them to Slitterbahn. Remember Slitterbahn in Texas?
I wonder if it's still cool like that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't even know if it's still around. Is it still around? Slitterbahn still a thing? I guess you have to look it up on your phone.
Well, and we were in the wave pool. It's so funny. The girls were like, "This is so gross."
The wave pool?
Yeah, because it was kind of murky and everything. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, the beach is better than this. And I'm like, wow. I'm not sure you understand. I didn't want to tarnish their beach experience because sometimes beach water is not actually that clean, right?
Right.
So Livia's like, I want to get out. And Lily's like, I want to get out. But their two friends were having a blast. I was like, let your friends have a blast. This is not hurting you. You're fine.
Yeah, no one's getting the Taco Bell. The Taco Bell. That's a whole other thing that we've had to deal with. I thought it was just lettuce. I didn't know it was Taco Bell lettuce. I thought it was like any lettuce.
Well, I think it comes from
Tyson Farms or something like that.
It's a different farm, but yeah.
Yeah, it starts with a T. Taylor Farm. I'm just naming all these farms that I have no idea.
Well, and I just found out, like, I was going to eat my Chobani yogurt. Well, now I can't because it was, I don't know if it was Lily or Olivia came to me and go, Mom, there's a lawsuit out. They have something in it that causes cancer. I was like, wait, what? I was like, no, they don't. I told her. I Googled it. Sure enough. And I don't know which Chobani yogurt.
Well, I'm sure it'll tell you in there.
I know, but I didn't read that far because I haven't had time. But now I have 3 yogurts in there I'm not eating.
Well, I'm sure it's not those. So, at least.
Well, is it? Do we know?
Well, you can.
And I'm like,
read the article, I guess.
But you know how you just hear that and you're like, okay, I'm not going to eat that.
Right, I don't want to eat that at all. Right.
Because who knew that the other did?
Right.
I don't know. Not when you're trying to be healthy and eat a yogurt and then it's like cancer. It's like, what?
Yeah, there's nothing healthy about that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays we can't eat anything. Shoot.
We need to stay off the processed food.
What can we eat? Well, I mean, everything is processed food.
Not everything. We've been doing pretty good.
Pretty much everything is processed.
Except
there's things, I mean.
we cook at home. It's not.
Yeah, all that stuff we buy is processed still.
My chicken.
That's not.
My rice.
But I don't think that's. It's healthier than, like, say.
We need more farm to table.
Yes. I haven't done a garden in 2 years.
I know, because this is your garden. He's got a Lego garden now. Which, speaking of which, is your new set. I really like it with the flowers. It reminded me so much. Your estate sale stuff.
Oh,
It just reminds me so much when I was a little kid. Like,
yeah.
it just looks so much like everything I played with.
Last weekend, I got a couple of new sets. I got the Black Monarch Castle, Black Knight, Black Monarch Castle, and I'm still kind of putting that together. And then I got like a dragon something or other, and I started putting that together and finished that one. And I was actually going to try to sell it, but I like it so much. The little dragon thing. Even the dragon is so cool.
You probably need to put that in your city.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And you need to put your pirate from Denmark next to. You got that little minifig.
Oh yeah, I found
next
Captain Redbeard, the original one from like the 80s, 90s, whenever, and I got that, and I was gonna sell him, but I think I'm just gonna put him back up there with my big Captain Redbeard. But yeah, so I got some pretty cool stuff. A lot of things I'm gonna go through tonight to see if I can sell them, tomorrow. Get some cash for them. See what I can get for them. I'm going to go to my Bricks and Minfig store. I still support them. Go to Bricks and Minfig store here in Smyrna, where I'm close to. And I'm going to go see Justin over there tomorrow and see what I can get. See if I can get a couple of dollars here and there. Nothing big. There are a couple of sets. Excuse me. A couple of sets that a couple of minfigs that are worth, quite a bit of money, but I'm not talking hundreds of dollars or anything, $40-50, but that's something. So we'll see what I can get for them. See if I can make some of that money back from all those sets that I bought a couple weekends ago. Luckily, there was no Lego estate sales going. There were a couple, but nothing that I wanted. A couple friend sets, some of those kind of Lego but I just didn't want. I'm kind of in the hunt for. I mean, obviously, if anything pops up that's like rare or retired or anything like that, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Also, any 1980s, early 90s, late 90s kind of Lego sets. For some reason, to me, those are a lot cooler. The Buildz and little flags that they had and all that kind of stuff. The pieces were a lot cooler. And so I just like getting some of those sets. They're just very expensive because they're mostly retired, and these people that are running the estate sales now are getting a little bit more smarter on doing their homework on them.
They are. That's the part.
So you kind of know, and it sucks because if you don't know about estate sales, usually the first day it's full price. Second day is usually 25% off, and then you get to 50% off on Sundays. But usually when you show up on Sunday, all the stuff is gone. So you kind of have to weigh your,
You can't really, if you want something,
want something, if there's something you can live without, but you want to try to get a better deal on it, you can wait till Saturday or Sunday. If it's something that you're like, dude, I really need this or I really want it, that you just got to bite the bullet and get it on the first day.
It will not be there when you come back.
And I went back Sunday to that estate sale this past Sunday because it was the last day, and they had already sold out of all the Lego stuff. There was a couple of things that were kind of smaller sets and weren't as much when I was there, like $40. That probably were going to be like $20 to $10, $10 to $20. So I was going to try to go get those, but by the time I got there, they were already gone. So that's kind of, the deal with estate sales. But you can find some good stuff if you get there. Like I said the last time, you try to size up the people that are in line to see if they're Lego people, and I've been more wrong than not. So it is very hard to kind of judge who you think is going to buy Lego and who's not. Oh, is this a cactus? I think this is a cactus.
It is. It's cute. Let me tell you a story about water park. So we're on the lazy river.
Mm-hmm.
And these kids come rushing by, these boys, and they're splashing and going. And I guess this couple or these people in the tubes behind us were all mad, like, oh, why are they splashing? And I'm like, we're at a water park. And you're in a lazy river with water. You can't ask someone to not splash.
Right,
and they went by and then it was done.
Right.
It wasn't like they were constantly going
right.
water.
Yeah, you gotta.
Like, okay, you should not be on the lazy river.
Yeah, you kind of have to understand that you're at a, like you said,
and there's
you're at a
kids
water
running
park,
by.
right? I mean, if you wanted a private cabana, style water park,
the private cabana's there for just $399.
Go to a resort.
A day.
$399.
Yes.
Dang, that is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember them being that expensive at where was that water park that we went to? The Legoland water park. Yeah. Remember when we went to Legoland in Florida?
$100 maybe? Or $150?
Yeah, I think it was $150, $100 like for the day.
Was totally worth it.
Yeah.
These are $399.
And those had like a little fridge in them.
Yeah, these are what the cabanas are. And then they have clamshells and they have littler ones. But the ones that we had like at Legoland, shout out.
Legoland, shout out right here.
Because
that's where we got the towels, actually.
I know.
The Legoland Florida Resort water park.
That water park is much better in terms of that. It was so, like, I would buy it for $150 if I could.
Yeah. And I think they had little fans in there, if I remember. Little mini fridge. And it came with, I think you could buy like waters that were already in there and cold, and then you could just bring your own and kind of stash them in there. I think it had towels and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's a way better deal than.
It was very nice.
Than these people over here.
Yeah. It was crazy.
So Whitewater, if you're listening, and we know you are,
$399.
You gotta lower that price on that cabana, dude. Come on. I mean, I know y'all got Six Flags behind your name, but you ain't worth that much. And
they're on their own section, and you can get in the lazy river only in this one spot. You have your own entrance in it. But I'm like,
yeah, but that's not $400 worth.
It's really not.
I'm sorry,
because I would totally do it.
Yeah, but not for $400.
No,
I buy a Lego set. I don't even buy Lego sets for $400.
How much Legos can you get with $399?
If I'm smart, I can get a lot. Anybody try to go out to the Target Lego sales? Did y'all find anything out there?
Oh yeah, did you find anything?
No, everything was pretty much gone. There were a couple of things that were left that were on sale still, but I wasn't interested in them. But there wasn't really anything that I really needed, you know. I know there's a couple of sets that are retiring here in the next couple of weeks, and I'm looking to get them, but I didn't see them on sale or anything like that. So that's what I'm kind of hunting for right now, is just those sets that are going to retire here at the end of July. Actually, I think there's only one that I really kind of wanted, was the Jaws set. I never got that one. That one's about to retire. So, and then I could use it in my Close Encounters build, because it has a little, what's the dude's name from Close Encounters? And he also came out in Jaws. Louis Dreyfus, whatever his last name, that, you know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
He's in both movies, and so I could use his minifig and put him in my Close Encounters build, which I'm going to change, because I'm going to change all the colors on it. So I got to start doing that.
That's crazy.
That I'm changing the colors on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people are confused on what it is.
Yeah.
You're
gonna try to make it more realistic.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, because that's very hard. But color scheme wise, I'm gonna try to make it more browns and rusty colored looking. You know, maybe kind of like this color. You know, as opposed to the white and gray that I have it. So see if that makes it look a little bit more realistic. It's weird when you look at pictures of Devil's Tower. It's all kinds of different colors depending on whether it got rained on, whether it's dry, all that kind of stuff. So some pictures look kind of like a dark gray. Some look like light gray. Some look like white. Some look like a mixture of white and gray. Some look like a rusty colored brown. It also depends on the sun, you know, like it just, there's a lot involved in, like, I think it's in the middle of a desert. So it's kind of like, you know, all that kind of plays into effect on how it looks. But I wanted to try to make it look more kind of like Grand Canyon colors, you know, like that kind of brownish tans.
I can see that. That would be cool.
You know, that kind of stuff to make it just look a little bit more like what it's supposed to be. And maybe people won't think it's a building. Because everybody thought it was like Independence Day, and it was a building. And I'm like, well, it's oh,
really? Some people said that.
It's an alien movie.
Yeah, we're on the
wrong alien, wrong movie. But also, I mean, it's a generational thing. That's an old movie. It's a 70s, 80s movie, right? Early 80s.
Yeah.
And so, you know, unless you were my age or our age, you're not gonna know what the hell it is. You know, your nails.
I know.
Our daughters did her nails tonight.
Well, she's trying to take off my old nails that were done professionally, and to do them. And she's learning. She's got all these cool tools.
Yeah, she's definitely learning. She wants to be a nail tech, I guess. Is that what you call them?
Yeah, but she's not doing well with all the dust and stuff, the powder that comes from nails.
Oh, yeah.
She's like got a mask on, and she's like, because it's real dusty.
See, now I guess I know why they have masks. I never knew why they wore masks. I thought it was, but I thought it was more of like a COVID thing, like because you're in front of somebody the whole time. But
if she could do my nails, it'd be great. I'd save a lot of money.
Yeah.
I would think. Of course, she's gonna start having me have to pay her. So I don't know if I'm gonna save that much money because I buy her the nail stuff. Oh, Smokey Smokes just jumped on.
What up, Smokey? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well this Saturday night.
Well, tell them about Good Morning Brick World we have coming up.
Oh, yeah. So tomorrow morning, you know, we'll be on Good Morning Brick World, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Oh, we'll probably be on it for an hour. I know we've been beating a dead horse here with the winners and the nominees from Chicago.
Wrap it up quick.
We're gonna wrap that up quick. We're gonna go through it like speed round.
Swipe.
Last swipe. That's swipe right. So we're gonna go through that pretty quick. I don't think we ever went over some of the July new releases, and I know it's kind of late in the month, but we're gonna kind of go over some of those. And then also the last 30 minutes of the show, we're going to have a gentleman from Brick Rodeo.
Cool.
So his name is Bart Mandel, and I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. But Bart is going to be joining us at about 10:30 tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time, to tell us about Brick Rodeo, what's going on over there. It's the following weekend. It's next weekend down in Austin, Texas. And we love Austin.
We met there.
Oh, yeah. So just Texas in general is, in our hearts all the time because we're from there. So I've always kind of wanted to go to Brick Rodeo. This year was just a little tight going to Chicago and then Corpus and then, back and forth. And I would have had to go back out there this weekend or next weekend. So, but next year, maybe the following year in 2028, I'll be going. I think it swaps out. I think it goes to Houston and then to Austin. This year it's in Austin. Not that we don't love Houston because that's where my wife's from. But we met in Austin. Austin is a little bit more.
Well, we're going to Houston next year anyway.
For what?
NCA.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, is it the same time?
I don't think so.
That would be cool.
No, because it would have to be this weekend. NCA would have to be this weekend. And it's not. Yeah. Because it's always the last weekend of July for Brick Rodeo.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe next year I'll try to go out there just for the weekend. following year I definitely want to go because it's going to be in Austin and I think it'll be kind of cool to go there. So anyway, Bart Mandel is going to be on with us tomorrow morning talking about it, letting us know how it started, letting us know how to get tickets.
Oh, the tea.
Mm-hmm. All that kind of stuff. So we're going to learn a little bit about Brick Rodeo, which is kind of cool. I really like their logo. It's a 1x1 brick. I'm trying to find.
Like you're meditating.
With
your deep voice.
I'm trying to find one here, but yeah, like a 1x1 brick. Oh, this is a smaller one, but like a 1x1 brick, and it has the Texas flag on it. So if you know what that is. It's kind of cool. I just like their design.
I think that's cool.
And I've always wanted to go. And next year and the year after that, I'm going to start branching out to some other conventions. Definitely do my hometown one here in Atlanta, but I want to try to do another one. I wasn't going to go to Chicago, but now that our co-host may be getting, hitched over there, I may have to go next year. But after that, I may start going to Brick Rodeo also, and I want to there's one in Colorado, I believe, that I want to go to. So I want to start doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, so Bart will be on tomorrow morning talking about Brick Rodeo and letting us know all the ins and outs about it. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm
sorry, I gotta let Lily know that Madison's mom's here. I think Madison's mom brought clothes for her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, so Madison's mom is here to bring clothes for Madison.
Hey, run down and get Madison's clothes. Her mom's at the front door. Wherever you are.
All right. So hopefully that'll work. And hopefully she's not flipping out like, where are your parents? And you're supposed to be watching our kid. She's going to be like, she's upstairs doing a stream. So yes, come join us tomorrow morning and learn more about because I'd like to know like how it started,
she's coming in our house. It's a complete mess.
How it got all started and everything, and how everything got going with them and how long they've been doing it. I don't even know how long they've been doing it. I've only heard about them the last few years, but that doesn't mean anything, and that means probably they've been around way longer than I've ever known. But I've heard it's a good, good convention to go to. And like I said, Texas is our hometown. So Definitely want to go see all the wonderful builds in Texas that are going on.
I know it'd probably be different.
Yeah, and I've seen Bart, his builds. Geez Louise, man.
Do you think there's some kind of territorial different way things Legos look and styles based on
well,
territory?
yeah, I mean, he built like I think he has a lot of influence. I think these are his builds. I went onto his Instagram page, and I looked it up, and I believe what he was showing are his builds. I don't think there were other people's builds, but he did like the Encanto house, but he did like a big one, like a huge one.
That's so
and
cool.
Pieces were moving, like the roof pieces were moving and stuff. And then he did another one where it was kind of like a Day of the Dead altar. So it was all like the minfigs, the new Day of the Dead minfigs that I got, like for my sig fig and the one I got for yours. And they're all laid out, and it's this big altar and like mariachi band and all this stuff. And it was like really cool. So I think he has a lot of influence from, obviously he lives in Texas. So a lot of that Hispanic, influence on his builds, and then he built one where it's like Mardi Gras, like the whole street with like the buildings, and like
so it is different.
Let me see if I can get on his page.
Really cool.
And I think he has a lot of influence from, obviously Texas is right next to Louisiana, so you get all of that, build and stuff like that. Let me see. There's this page.
Oh yeah, sure.
But yeah, let me share the page here. And that's not how you share a page. This is how you share screen. I wish there wasn't so many buttons you had to go to share the screen. You could just share the screen. I get one button to do it. Okay. So I believe this is Bart's Bricks Works. I believe this is him. We're
gonna find out tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow when he's on the. I haven't seen it.
Hey, the Brick Babe just said hi.
What up, Lene? How you doing? But here are some. I mean, he did like, I think he's doing like a tiki bar now, like, which is kind of cool. Like he has some really good builds. Here's the Mardi Gras stuff right here. I'm trying to find some of his others. So here's that one.
Wow.
I guess he has it being shown somewhere, but there's the.
That is so cool, like the float and whatever.
Yeah.
The king of Mardi Gras.
I'm trying to find the one where this one is cool. It's so simple, but it's the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh,
like, dude, that's such a cool build. So yeah, I mean, this dude is really. Here's the. See, there's what he kind of when he was designing it and stuff.
Yeah, and because that house was very animated and it had a lot of moving parts in the movie.
But here's the Mardi Gras stuff. Yeah. So it was moving around and all kinds of stuff. He did this, which is like what are those things called? Like a puppeteer. What are they?
Like Pinocchio.
Yeah. So he did that one. Look at this. Little candy corns. He did. I mean, what I'm saying, he's had a lot of Texas influence. He was making tacos
I love it
and this one is cool. So he did a tornado.
What?
And he took pictures and video of it, and I think that's how he made it look like it was spinning, but that's how it looks. So there's a house in the middle of it.
He has it rotating.
Yeah. But like to get this picture, he had to like take a video and see, he created the motion
blur. So that's
blur.
his Lego
set. Yeah.
That is the coolest thing ever.
Where is the mariachi one that I was trying to look for also? Oh, here. Look.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, they're moving. I mean, great builds, dude. Great builds. So he'll be on the show tomorrow morning to kind of talk about Brick Rodeo and what's going on over there. And
That's
obviously,
so
you can
cool.
see great builds like that at Brick Rodeo. So make sure you go out next weekend. I believe it's in Austin, Texas. Like I said, I think it swaps every year. It goes to Houston and Austin. But Austin is special in our hearts just because we met there. And,
Your mom says everything's bigger in Texas. It's true.
It is.
It's true.
It is definitely.
And Buc-ee's.
And Buc-ee's, yeah.
I wore my 4th of July.
It was so funny.
It's still July.
So get this. So every time anybody's ever asked me how far is it from Corpus to Texas to Dallas, to me it's always been 8 hours when I was growing up. I looked it up today and it was 6 hours. I was like, when did it become 6 hours? But now you could drive 80 on the highways.
Oh, you think that's the difference?
Back in the day, we could only drive 65, 70. So, yeah, it would take you 8 hours because you were driving 70 miles an hour or 65. But now it takes you 6 hours because how far was it from Corpus to Houston? How far do you remember it being from Corpus to Houston? Like if you had
6 hours.
No, it was 4. It's 3 now. Like Austin to Corpus is
3 to Galveston.
Austin to Corpus used to be 3.5. It's almost under 3 hours.
We're gonna have to see that.
Yeah,
we'd have to drive it.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about that.
But I think it's because of the
speed limit.
The speed limits went up, so of course it takes less time.
So crazy, and of course we do 80, but it still sounds crazy to have that.
I loved when we were in Texas, man. Because as soon as I got to Texas, I'm like, oh yeah, we can drive 80 now. Like over here in Georgia, they're still in the, they're still in the
65s.
Yeah, they're not even at 70.
Yeah,
most of the places.
Well, and I don't know if we'd want to because they're such horrible drivers. So. Yeah,
but maybe it would kind of what's the process of elimination? It would eliminate some of them if we were going faster. Then we'd get rid of some of those bad drivers. They wouldn't be around as much.
The girls are like today. They're like, you ran a red light and there's cops.
Did you run a red light?
No, it was orange.
Well, that's so funny because they're always giving me stuff.
Like, there's no orange light. Well, I said it's between yellow and red.
Well, they're always giving me stuff when I go to drop them off at school, and they're so upset that I'm going like through a school zone. I'm going school zone limit, and they're like, "Mom doesn't do that."
That's a way to rat me out.
Yeah, they're ratting you out, and I'm like, well, there's a little differences between me and Mom, and if I get pulled over by a cop, more than likely that's not going to be good. Mom has a little bit more leeway in history, the way history's gone, and for her,
be speeding.
No, and I'm sure you're not, but I'm going like exactly the speed limit. I ain't getting pulled over.
Yeah, and it's so expensive. Well, you got that one ticket that was like $1,000.
Oh, that was for passing a school bus.
Same thing.
I didn't. I mean, yeah, that's bad.
Same thing.
But I didn't. I really didn't see it, and I should have fought that. But at the time that it came out, it was a new bill, and there was no way I was going to get.
Yeah, buses are carrying their cameras and trying to catch people now. So
yeah,
here
but I was like in the midst of passing them when they put the sign up, and it was I think that was kind of crummy. But a very expensive ticket. Yes, thanks for telling my mom that. I appreciate you telling her that about that.
What happens on Saturday night? Buildz day on Saturday night.
Well, obviously not.
Okay, Mom.
Obviously not. But yeah, I mean that was a while back, so definitely don't have to worry about that right now because it's not school season right now, but it will be here.
Well, it wasn't when you got it either. There were no kids on the bus. Remember, they were just doing a practice.
Oh yeah, they were doing that stupid practice crap.
Yeah, there wasn't even any kids, so that's good.
Well, I guess it's good. It's not good for me that I had to blow $1,000 for no kids at all.
What did it worse than there were kids? Yeah. So
Well, it's not like I meant to do it.
Your Catholic guilt is coming all of a sudden.
Why is my Catholic guilt coming?
Because you're still talking about it.
We're
at an hour.
You're the one that brought it up. Oh, we are?
Yeah.
We are. When you're having fun.
We are.
We're having a little fun, but we're getting hungry, I think. It's dinner time. I know it's late, but we didn't get to get dinner earlier. I ate late. I didn't have lunch, so I ate a late lunch. Picked up something right after that lug. I hate stickers, by the way.
I know.
Jesus, this thing never goes on straight. But yeah, so, all right. Well, we'll wrap it up then. We're at an hour. It's about time. Come join us tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be on for another hour. Like I said, we'll be talking real fast, speed round, going over the nominees and the winners from Brick World Chicago, talking about some July releases that came out, some stuff that I probably want and can't spend money on. And then Bart Mandel will be coming on with us tomorrow morning to talk about Brick Rodeo. So come join us.
Yeah, and go see all our friends, like what Brick Hive is going to have Pure Ran Furies at different times. Brick Babe, check out her building lunch builds. Or
yeah, and then she just revamped the random show. So she's gonna be doing that.
Check out all our favorite people.
Yeah. Check out everybody that's on the show for tomorrow. Super Hawk, right? We'll be on there, and so Lindsay and Josh will be on there. So come join, go follow them. All their stuff will be in the description tomorrow.
Mohawk.
Yeah. So thank you again for joining us tonight. We really appreciate y'all. We couldn't do this without y'all. Trying to grow this channel from the ground up. So appreciate the likes and subscribes. And come join us tomorrow morning, and we'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, right? Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good week, everybody. We'll be back next Saturday night. See what we build. We'll probably finish this little Mexican taco stand that we didn't finish tonight. But come join us next Saturday, and come join us tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everybody. Good night.